At this 11 o'clock hour, authorities hope the attack on our country is now over. Cesar Sayoc was put in handcuffs at an auto repair shop in South Florida just only hours ago. And right now, he's likely being questioned by detectives.
It was a cross-country search for the person responsible for sending bombs in the mail. President Barack Obama, former Vice President Joe Biden, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and CNN, all recipients. More bombs were also intercepted hours ago.
And we have team coverage tonight on the suspect's arrest and his past run-ins with authorities. ABC Action News reporter Carson Chambers live in the Satellite News Center with new information on his past. Carson?
Well, authorities believe that the suspect had been living in his white van for quite some time. He had been a road manager for male exotic strippers, but was recently working for the last 2 months in a South Florida strip club.
Shock and disbelief. Until I heard his name, I still didn't want to believe that it was his van.
Mail bombing suspect, 56-year-old Cesar Sayoc, was DJing at West Palm Beach's Ultra Gentlemen's Club just hours before he was nabbed by the FBI in South Florida.
And I heard there was political stickers. I never noticed those. He always parked in the back, and I thought it looked like an ice cream truck.
The Justice Department revealing a latent fingerprint on a pipe bomb package led them to the Aventura man, an amateur bodybuilder waiting in line at this AutoZone store. Sayoc's white van nearby plastered with stickers denigrating Democrats and CNN.
Today's arrest doesn't mean we're all out of the woods. There may be other packages in transit now.
But Sayoc's criminal history dates back 3 decades, including illegal possession of steroids, grand theft, and tampering with evidence. We found multiple mugshots, including this one for making a bomb threat over the phone. Sayoc contacted Florida Power and Light and threatened to blow up FPL, according to this 2002 arrest affidavit from Miami-Dade County. It says he boasted the attack would be worse than September 11th. And we also know that the suspect voted in the 2018 primary in Miami-Dade County. We know that although he was charged with a felony back in 2013, he pled no contest and did not lose his voting rights. I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.
Carson, thank you. Federal agents swarm a South Florida apartment complex in their quest for answers into what would prompt someone to send bombs to American political leaders. Amy Lippman reports from Aventura with new reaction from someone close to the suspect's family.
The Aventura police chief has deemed the apartment here in Biscayne Cove safe after a search and investigation this afternoon. And even though Sayoc lists the apartment here as his primary residence, his family's lawyer says he hasn't been here in 3 years and he has shown signs of mental illness. All eyes on Cesar Sayoc across the United States.
This is shocking.
And here in Aventura, his family's lawyer says nobody was more shocked to hear Sayoc is being accused of sending several packages with pipe bombs than his own mom.
This is a family that loves their community, loves Aventura, loves Florida, loves America. His mother happens to be a Democrat. They're in shock at their son's behavior.
Sayoc's mom lives in an apartment here in Biscayne Cove. It underwent a thorough search by the bomb squad Friday.
The residence in question has been deemed safe, and all of our residents are safe.
But Sayoc's mom wasn't home because she had a pre-planned surgery Friday morning.
I just left her at the hospital. She was actually crying. She cannot believe this has occurred. It is beyond her wildest nightmare.
Her attorney, Ron Lowy, says Sayoc hasn't even been to this apartment in years. He's been estranged from his family, showing signs of mental illness, but unwilling to get help.
The mother thinks it's very sad. He's been very sick. They've tried to get him treated. He's refused to even be evaluated all these years. He's told his mother that he hates her. That was their last communications.
Lowy represented Sayoc back in 2002 when Sayoc was charged with calling in a threat to Florida Power and Light, but he says he does not intend to represent him in this upcoming federal case. Reporting in Aventura, I'm Amy Lippman.
And this man could spend the next 5 decades in prison if he's found guilty. You can count on ABC Action News to bring you any new updates on this story on our free mobile app.
Breaking news right now.